This morning we're going to do the summary of our week-long tour of South Georgia, Georgia State Parks. We're going to walk you through each park and highs, lows, all that kind of stuff. We started a week ago. We went to Kalamoki Indian Mounds. There, they small campground, right, a lot of sites right on the lake, really nice. A little rainy when we were there, breezy, but pretty good. Pretty easy to get to.
Yeah. Good trails going to the mounds, several different mounds to visit. They have a museum inside the visitor center. They still have several trails closed because of the Hurricane Michael, so they've cleaned up a lot, but they still got a lot to clean up down there.
Yeah, once they get all the trails clean, a lot of good hiking, so pretty good overall. We'd go back there.
Yeah.
Next we went to
Reed Bingham.
Reed Bingham. We hadn't done a lot of research on it really, but very nice park. Only about 6-7 miles off I-75 north of Valdosta.
In Adele. Get off in Adele.
Nice park, very good sized park, nice lake.
375 acre lake, a lot of fishing.
Yeah.
A lot of fishing.
So
beautiful live oaks covered in moss. Good. One whole section has full hookup, including sewage.
Yeah, it was definitely a nice park. We enjoyed being there. Like I said, easily accessible off of I-75 South or I-75. Nice park. We definitely would go back there. Did a little bit of hiking there. Hiked around the lake, that sort of thing. They had a lot of trails. We just didn't have a lot of time. We're kind of hitting them quick, so that was pretty much it for that one.
Yep.
But a nice campground, real nice, real clean, very well kept.
Big Catfish House restaurant right outside the park.
Yeah, we can't really recommend it because we didn't go there.
We didn't know it was there because we came in from the other side.
But,
so we didn't know it was there till we left.
Looked good anyway. And from there we went to
Stephen
Foster down at OKeefe Swamp. And
buy groceries before you go. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's in the middle of the swamp, actually. So.
It is in the middle of the swamp, and we didn't buy groceries. Kind of got spoiled by running to a store, 15, 20 miles away. Well, there it's 54 miles to get to the nearest Walmart. So,
but it is a dark sky park, so it's great for stargazing, and it's quiet. There's no road traffic of any kind there. I think we heard. Did we hear one airplane?
Maybe. But sites are kind of tight. You can get big rigs in. They did, but they're not real spacious.
Bathhouses need improving. They're old, but they're doable.
Trails are great. Highly recommend taking a boat trip in the swamp. I guess that was really the highlight of ours. We took a little John boat, small motor on it. Susan and I and our friend Wesley, he captained the ship, and I don't know how many alligators we saw, but
a bunch. We've got our video posted. You can see the video of the OKeefe Swamp boat ride.
We did a 2-hour trip. We wasn't sure we could fill up 2 hours, and afterwards we wish we'd have done it all day. So let's see if we can get it.
I don't know what these boys are up to, but they said, "Watch, Susan." They're scaring me. Let's see how close they can get to it like this.
I don't know.
I'm ready to. Yes.
Very good, but the hiking is excellent there. It's a great park to go and hike, and if you're into canoeing or...
No phone service, no internet, no phone. You can text every now and then, but pretty much...
Even phone, it's it's real.
No service.
Yeah, you get a little bit here and there, but it's not good at all. You get cut off a lot. So, and we have Verizon, and generally Verizon has been pretty good everywhere we've gone.
Yeah.
So, but not real great there. So you
But
are
you're
in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, you're in the middle of the swamp,
Yeah.
middle of nowhere. So, but a great park. Again, you're not going to be in your camper or tent probably that much anyway, because you're going to be out exploring the stuff. But you know, if you like KOA campgrounds, that's not the place to go. But if you like hiking and camping and you know, tooling around a little John boat, great place.
And then from there, we went to Skidaway.
Skidaway.
We rode through Fort McAllister, and they're under construction. We're going to check back with them whenever they get through doing one side.
Yeah, they had some sites open, but it was very confusing, and
so we'll have to check back there.
yeah.
And then Crooked River, we rode through there. Beautiful. They've got an older side and a newer side. The new side is big and spacious, but it's a nice park down there too. We're hoping to go back, but you got to make reservations in advance.
Yeah, we definitely want to get back there.
And then from there, we ended up at Skidaway.
And Skidaway was a nice park.
Yes.
It's your typical, I'd say typical coastal park. I mean, you know, had the moss hanging off all the trees and a lot of sand, but good trails. Did some hiking there. Good trails to hike.
Big spaces through there, a lot of spaces and very large.
Yeah, and you're just minutes away from downtown Savannah. So, you know, it's...
Yeah, so you hear the occasional emergency vehicle on the road and some horns. And so.
Going from Foster to Skidaway was a pretty big change, because Foster and the OKeefe Swamp, you heard nothing. Maybe the alligators hissing, but other than that, that was about it. And then you were back in civilization at Skidaway.
Yeah.
But a really nice park.
Yeah, looks like all new bathhouses in there.
It's a big park.
Yeah, it's a big
A lot
park.
of sites.
Yeah. From there, we rode through George L. Smith.
Yeah.
And they have drained the lake there to do some work on the dam. So it's interesting seeing all those cypress trees out of water. You get to see what's underneath there in case you ever wonder, what do those look like under the water? Well, go to George L. Smith right now and you can see what they look like under the water. So, but the nice spaces, we're hoping to go back there as well.
Yeah. Looked like there'd be a lot to do, you know, hiking and that sort of thing. And you're not too far off the interstate there. So.
They have a covered bridge.
Yeah, it's
a lot of history there.
About an hour north of Savannah.
Yeah.
From there, we come on up to where we are now, and that's Dames Ferry. It's a new state park, an older park. It was Georgia Power ran campground, and state's taken over the management of it apparently. Made some improvements, and really nice. A little noisy. You're on a state road, and it's very close to the park, and a lot of traffic. We're from the city, so we're kind of used to that. But
logging trucks and a train that runs 24/7 taking coal to the
power plant
down the road. So, but you get used to it, and the views are beautiful, as you can see behind us here. That's what we've been looking at for a few days now. And it's just very peaceful here.
Yeah, it's really great campsites. Most all of them lakefront.
Yeah.
So very nice. Of course, it's not very crowded right now because it's midweek, and
plus it was shut down for
weekends.
quite a while, so a lot of people don't know it's opened back up yet and taken over by Georgia State Park system. So it'll start filling up.
Yeah, you can kind of tell that the state had taken over, because the older sites, or some of the sites where the state haven't made any improvements, you wonder if they're a site or not. So, but the state's done a good job, it looks like, of coming in and starting to get things.
And they might expand it a little bit. So, and the bathhouses are nice.
But overall, I think.
And the camp host here is great.
Oh yeah.
He provides a lot of personal service, so that's great.
Great job.
Yeah.
Met a lot of great people throughout, as you always do camping. Some really cool people. But overall, man, really good trip.
Beautiful weather.
I think it only reinforced what our thoughts are on Georgia State Parks. They're pretty incredible. Very well maintained, well ran. Service has been good. getting more and more you're going to have to get them in advance,
Yeah.
especially over the weekends. But
They're all becoming site specific now too. So.
but we've had excellent trip. Highly recommend Georgia State Parks. Get out there and see them.
If you have any questions or comments, list them below. Like and subscribe, and we will be posting more videos. Hopefully we'll be going out west in May, and we're going to be posting those videos of our journey as well. Come back and see us.
Have a blessed day, and we'll see you next time.